Hello everyone, so on to our next topic, which is how to make this Christmas ornament. It's almost like a Christmas lantern. They remind me of the Christmas lanterns in the Philippines where they have what you call this? Legs. You know, for lack of a better term. So anyway, I made this in the previous video, which I'm going to put a link down there on the description box, using the Super Bamboo Roller, rolling 2 strips of paper at the same time, and I came out with this 1-inch bead that's chunkier. So to make the star, what you need are the following. By the way, I did not glaze these beads. I just coated it with white glue because I figure it's just an ornament. You don't need to glaze it, especially in those part of the world where my glaze is not available. So you don't have to glaze it unless you're making like a jewelry or something. But if you do decide to glaze it, then glaze it with this. This is the Vibrance. I have them on my Etsy. janicemay.etsy.com. So the other materials will be, I'm just using this floral wire. So the wire that you use to wrap or hold flowers together. And you need, for this, is a 6 mm bead. Doesn't have to be 6, it can be a 5 or even a 4. And you need the bugle beads. So these are the bugle beads. And you need the 4 mm bead in between. Okay, so there's your star inside the star. So let's begin. You will cut about a yard or 36 inches, okay, of the wire. So I just do it like this, 1 wingspan or half a wingspan, and put a little extra and then cut it. This can actually cut, I think, but I don't want to do that. And you want to make sure that your ends are like not kinked. Otherwise it will not, you'll have a hard time passing it through the bead. So if you decide to use just wire and not the floral wire, you can, and I think use like a 24 gauge wire. I think that's what I did with my tutorial. So first you're gonna string 3 of the bigger beads. This is your pointy beads. Okay, 3. And you bring it down to the middle of the wire. Be careful not to poke your eye or kink your wire. You can poke your eye, just don't kink your wire. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let me just set that aside. Okay, now that you have this 3 beads in the middle, you just kind of cross your wire like so and hold your 3 beads and just give it a twist. 2 twists is fine. Okay, and then you have your first leg. I just want to call it leg, so okay, then put on your bead. So again, this is unglazed bead because it's just an ornament and they will last anyway even if you don't glaze them, because they just come out once a year. You know what I mean. Okay, so now you have the two beads like this. Okay, so then next thing you will put in your crystal. I'm using crystal for mine, and this is like Swarovski crystal because I don't have any other bead of this size. But you don't have to use expensive crystal, just use whatever you have. So I just keep catching into my... So the pattern is crystal, bugle bead, crystal, a bugle bead, or if you don't have a bugle bead, you can just use all seed beads, I guess. Just experiment. So, okay, and then crystal. Now, it's gonna look like this, okay? And later on we can shape this into a star. So once you have that done, you will again hold these two wire like so, like cross them like so, and then just twist the wire. This is a very easy project, okay? So now you have these two wires. You will again take a paper bead, okay, your three top beads, your 3 point beads, because they are on top of the pointy tip of your star. So here we go, and then again do that twist, okay? Do the twist and just cross the wire, cross the wire like so, and hold the 3 beads and give it a twist, okay? 2 or 3. Go. And you take this wire and put another paper bead to complete the leg of your star. Yeah, I want to call it leg. So there's your second leg, and again put in your round bead, bugle bead, round bead, bugle bead, and I don't want to go over 15 minutes, okay? Because I know I don't want to watch videos that's longer than 15 minutes. I don't have the patience. So, okay, again, you're here, do the twist again. Okay, and then do the same thing. So I'll come back as soon as I have completed the legs of your star. So now I'm into the last leg of your star. It's looking like this right now. So I strung the beads here, the bottom, and then the last paper bead right there to complete your leg. And again, just hold it like so and twist your wire 2 or 3 times. So now it's looking like this. So what I'm gonna do next, because it's like not connected, you will take this wire and put it through the paper bead right next to it. So like this. Okay. So now you have completed your star, but to finish it off, I will put this wire again down here. Okay. Pull it, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing with this through the bead, paper bead right next to it. Okay. Pull it. Okay. So now your star is taking shape, and then just one more down here, and you can go through all the leg if you want to, but it's not necessary. Your star is just gonna be fine. Okay, so let's pull it again. So let's cut the wire. Just make sure that it's secure. Let's cut this wire. Okay, and to shape your star, you can just put like bring it down the bar where you have the, and shape it like a star, like so. So there's your completed Christmas star ornament. Isn't that pretty? Now take a ribbon and just or string and just put it through and here, and then your star is complete, ready to hang your tree on your tree. Okay, like so. There you have it. And my next project is making a pendant out of this, a smaller one. Okay, because you can see against a red sweater, you know, a long pendant. This is not a good background because it has prints. But there you are. So, till next time, I hope you learned something fun today. So make some yourself.